will never regret to be here tonight with us. Let's go. Party is going on.
The certificates over the blockchain, first of all.
About us.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? Glad that you can make it to this special, very, very special Future Money Show. Now, I'm Mahdi, Supreme X, and the Future Money Show is our first established show that we have been doing on Fard Money Network since we started this global brand and started this network. This is the most consistent show and the most liked show that we do, right? We have other broadcasts, but this is the number one that we do. So today we want to go over some things. Now, we usually do these at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but it took me a minute to really get my head involved in what we're going to show tonight and what we're going to talk about tonight. Now, the future money, we always want to deal with what is the future money or where the world may be going, from our perspective, from other wealthy people perspective, where the government of the United States stands, or where the dollar stands. So all of that is important to all of us if we understand. So we just like to help us stay on target on what is new and what is going on in the economic money world. Now, in the economic money world, the dollar is reigning king right now. But the dollar is paper. A lot of us know that, but we don't really fully understand it. But the dollar is just paper. And it has a day when it will not be king anymore. And that day is coming upon us real, real fast. It was just some information that's coming out of Russia dealing with gold. Now, the United States never wanted us to possess gold, so they removed the dollar from being any correlation to gold. They removed that and abolished that, and that process started in 1933, and it was finalized in 1971. So the United States debt is at an unprecedented high. So this causes new stuff to come out. Now, in the midst of all of this, Nothing has never been on the scene as a new currency. Let me say that again because I want y'all to get this. In the midst since 1913, since they set up the Federal Reserve banking system and a group of bankers took over the print of the United States dollar, they have never had it where anytime this didn't happen has a new form of currency ever come into existence until 2008. Now that new form of currency operates over a decentralized, transparent, unhackable technology called the blockchain. The blockchain produces cryptocurrencies that are cryptographic currencies. They are totally digital, but they represent on the blockchain ownership. They represent ownership where nobody can steal your crypto or move your crypto. Nobody can stop a transaction if the transaction goes through because everything has to be verified on the blockchain. Now, in 2008, America was going through what is called the Great Recession. Some of us remember that. Some of us lost in the real estate. Some of us lost stock markets. Some of us lost our homes, right? Where you had millions of homes, I think it was over 3 million homes go into foreclosure in 2008, right? And in the midst of this, Bitcoin rose up, a new form of currency, which is considered cryptographic currency. And I'm taking this time to set the stage for what we're about to show you because I want everybody to understand it, right? So we're not going to get on here with a lot of dogma and a lot of hype. I'm not going to do that tonight, right? We're just going to lay you the facts because when a good lawyer has a case, he tells the jury what he's going to prove, then he goes ahead and prove it and let the jury decide, all right? So that brings us to our topic, but I did just want to set the stage to that. So our topic tonight is Gold Standard Bank fully licensed cryptocurrency bank that operates over the blockchain, decentralized and operates over the blockchain in the G999 mainnet blockchain. Is this the next big thing? Because in 2008, Bitcoin was the next big thing, but a lot of us missed it. A lot of us missed it. However, Bitcoin still produced about 25,000 millionaires and a handful of billionaires who got rich from Bitcoin from 2008, 2009 up until now, right? Now, Bitcoin set the stage for Gold Standard Bank. It set the stage for this technology that we're about to show you tonight. Bitcoin set the stage because why? The people need something new. The people need something where they can be in control, where they can have their money, where they can grow money like the bankers. So for this to come about, it has to be somebody with a vision, and it has to be somebody with the capital to be able to bring this about in the resources, in the connections. Because when you come out with currencies, when you come out with money, whether they digital, whatever you come out with, where if you go and start a traditional bank, it's a lot of loops and hurdles and a lot of dotting of the I's and the crossing of the T's that you have to go through just to get that off the ground. So for somebody to bring a global blockchain-based bank for everybody, this person has to have a lot of capital and a lot of resources and some major connections throughout the world, right? And it has to be a person that doesn't have fear about the outcome and the power of the international bank. They can't fear that. Why? Because these forces could come against you at any given time. And your life could be on the line, right? So when anybody ever produced another currency, which was Abraham Lincoln, that was before the Federal Reserve, but he produced a currency, right, called the greenbacks. You can go Google that. Matter of fact, you can go to the United States debt clock and they tell you that, right? You can go there right now and pull that up on their debt clock, and they tell you that. All right. Then you had J.F. Kennedy, President J.F. Kennedy, in 60. I forgot what year it was. Okay, Kennedy died in 63, so it had to be 62. I think it was like 62. It wasn't long before after he produced the currency that's supposed to have been, they was $2 bills supposed to have been bagged by silver. It wasn't long after that. We know the faith of JFK, right? Now, a lot of us don't put those two together, but those two did produce a currency outside of the international bankers' control. Now, they did not have the Fed back in Abraham Lincoln days, but the international bankers headed by the House of Rothschild was in power back then. Because they are this world, they are the first known bankers. All right? So that shows you the power that they have. Now, both of those presidents got assassinated. We can debate all we want on why they got assassinated, right? But we know there's no coincidence. Both of them produced the currency outside of the international bankers' control, and they both came up dead by gunshot wound to the head, right? That's a fact. We know that, all right? Now, so when you start dealing in this space, and this could be one of the reasons that the inventor of the Bitcoin network and the Bitcoin hid their identity. I'm not saying that's a fact, but that is possible. That's why they only have a name on the white paper called Satoshi Nakamoto, right? Who knows? Could have been somebody smart say, I'm going to come out with this, but I can't reveal my name. I can't reveal my identity. Maybe. Satoshi Nakamoto is a Japanese name. All right? Might be something. Okay. Now, since Bitcoin, thousands of cryptocurrencies have burst on the scene. Thousands. Right? Thousands. Like right now, it's probably 20,000 cryptocurrencies out there right now. Because anybody can stand up and just make one. Now, the old way that cryptocurrency used to burst on the scene was something called ICOs, initial coin offering. Now, as the blockchain and this technology has mutated and advanced, they don't do ICOs no more. They do what is called airdrops. And a lot of these new blockchains, they are not proof of work blockchain that takes energy and a lot of computers to mine or verify the blocks, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The top two blockchains in the world are Bitcoin and Ethereum. And the top two coins in the world are Bitcoin and Ether. All right? However, these new technology, these new currencies, blockchains are coming out under something called proof of stake. Now, the main difference is proof of stake makes up of the holders of the coin. The people who hold the coin is the network. That is the blockchain. The people that are willing to say, hey, if you put 1 million coins over here, you put 100,000 coins over here, we will pay you by fees because we're going to use your coins to help verify transactions and to help verify blocks. Okay? Proof of stake. So we call something called staking is something that's in a sense of something called a savings account. Okay? Bitcoin, Ethereum doesn't have that. Okay? People get paid in Bitcoin, Ethereum by mining. Proof of work, you have to mine. You have to unlock codes to verify blocks and to verify transactions. Proof of stake doesn't work like that. All right? So proof of stake doesn't use the energy and the equipment that proof of work uses. This is just, I'm setting the stage because Bitcoin set the stage for all of these new advancements. So if Bitcoin came and advanced us with a new currency called cryptocurrency, then that technology, which Bitcoin blockchain is really outdated, is the slowest one out here right now. However, Bitcoin is the most highly sought after coin. All right. But a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't know how to get it. They don't know how to liquidate it. They don't really understand it. All right. But what we're going to show you tonight is a system that understands it, that provides what you need for you to understand it, and you can get paid in those coins, Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? But before we get into the meat or the main course of this stream tonight, we always like to go and look at the gold spot price, and we're going to look at these major cryptocurrencies that we are talking about. Now, these major cryptocurrencies that we're talking about. So, but we first look at gold. Why? Because the acquisition of gold and understanding that gold was real money is what got Forward Money Network started. Okay? I just want y'all to understand that. So we ain't relinquishing, you hear me talking about crypto, but our position is still the same. I'll sit up and tell anybody. I don't have to debate you about it. Gold, some kind of way, some kind of how, sometime soon, will become the new medium of exchange. All right? How that's going to happen, how it's going to look, I'm not 100% sure. But I think I have a clue, but I could be all the way off. But I know that it is going to be that. And the way I see it is that since the dollar is the #1 reserve currency right now, the #1 medium of exchange on the planet today, for something to replace that, that meaning everything that's priced in dollars is going to have to be priced to that new currency or that new form of money or the new medium of exchange. All right. So what does that mean? Everything is priced to dollars. Everything is priced to fiat currency. Gold is priced to fiat currency. Cryptocurrency is priced. Gold is priced to dollars and fiat currency. Gold is priced to dollars in fiat currency. So if that is going to fall and the changing of the new medium of exchange is going to take place, that might mean that whatever takes the place of the dollar will, everything on the market that considered money or how we buy stuff will be priced to that. So we think in dollars now, but when the dollar bottom out, we might thinking about grams of gold, tenths of grams, ounces of gold, kilos of gold. We might be thinking about that. So how much would a Bitcoin be worth compared to gold? Would it be the same, nearly 50,000 right now today? I don't know, right? I don't know how that's going to work. What about real estate? What about oil? What about these stocks? I don't know, all right? But I do know that we need to be thinking on the new because this stuff is happening right now as we speak. All right, so gold, it did just hit another high of over $2,000 this week, but it fell back down to $1,945.80. Now, every day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, so gold is up since the last time we was on here, almost at 15%. Now, every day, and you can go and Google this or research this however you may, a group of the international bankers, we don't really know who they are, but they meet mainly in London, and they go over what they want the gold price to be. Now, as fiat currencies continue to spiral out of control, they are not going to be able to sit on the price of gold for too much longer. All right? They're sitting on it right now. So this is really a manipulated price, and this is really not the value of physical bullion gold, pure gold, right? This is really showing us what stock market gold, ETFs, IRAs, and also derivatives. This is really the price of paper gold, not the real thing. All right. But this still is a manipulated price. And they set this 5 days a week somewhere in Europe. The international bankers meet up and they come out with what they want the price of gold to be. All right. Sometimes they cannot suppress it too much. All right. But just remember this. This is key for you to remember. When the Federal Reserve was set up in 1913, you could have got an ounce of gold for about $30. You can go to the United States debt clock and look at that too. They tell you this. So nothing I'm saying come with me. This is what they tell you. All right. It's just about your understanding and comprehension on what they tell you. Okay. But that is a fact. You can go there and look at it right now when this stream over with. All right. However, gold is more like insurance to your money or to your labor, because it will always be accepted worldwide, and something just big come out of Russia. Now, on our broadcast, Business is Warfare Tuesday that we do Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock, that's when we might talk about that article, because that's a business is warfare move what Russia just pulled. Okay, so be on the standby for that, and that will give me a couple more days to really dissect the information before we bring it to you. See, we're in Fire Money Network. We never bring anything to the table or talk about things unless we have went through it thoroughly, so we can best try to help you see what's really going on. So we're not just on here just talking and just coming out with articles. No. No, we're going to make sure that everything is right and exact. We're going to make sure that the information we bringing out is actual facts. All right? And then let you decide on how you perceive it. All right? So gold is really not designed to make you rich. Gold is to save you in a crisis. Okay? Understand the difference. However, Fire Money Network, we are also heavily involved in blockchain technology, decentralized banking, and cryptocurrency. All right? So we are heavily involved in that. So we always look at what cryptocurrency is doing, because it is something here. We won't say that crypto won't be around. I don't know how long they will be around, but I feel like, it's just my opinion, that now majority of these coins is not going to be here. If they don't have real utility, all those meme coins and all that, you ain't got to worry about that. They're going to fall along with these fiat currencies. All right? The only cryptocurrencies and the only crypto projects that's going to last are the ones with the most utility and the biggest community, and a nice advanced tech team that can keep advancing the technology. All right? So out of these 18,000 or so that CoinMarketCap got listed, it's going to be a handful of them that survive. All right? However, what we feel like in Fire Money Network, that the blockchain itself will survive. Will survive. So always look for cryptocurrencies that have their own blockchain, and they have real utility attached to the blockchain and attached to the cryptocurrencies that make these currencies flow. Because currency is energy, it flows, it's a current. So currency, these things have to move. Okay, it has to have utility. This is one of the reasons that the dollar is the #1 currency on the planet. Why? Because they peg dollar to oil. That's utility. Every country, every nation on the planet needs oil. Now, Elon Musk is on the midst of changing that, right? We see that changing with these electrical cars, right? So things is changing, all right? Now, Bitcoin is $42,000 today, $858.26. Now, that's $26,000 below its all-time high at over $68,000 per coin. The first Bitcoin, recorded Bitcoin, traded in 2009 for something like 0.3 of a penny. Now, what makes Bitcoin so valuable is its decentralization, in that it's not an unlimited supply of them. Right now, it's only 19,007,512 Bitcoins in circulation. However, cryptocurrency, you can break something down to its lowest denomination. So you can literally have 1 penny worth of Bitcoin. You don't have to have a whole one, right? You can have 1 penny, $1, or $1 million worth of Bitcoin because they are broken up into something called Satoshis. So I think 1 Bitcoin is 100 million Satoshis, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I think it's 100 million Satoshis. That it makes up 1 whole Bitcoin. All right, I think that's correct. All right, if any experts on here, please let me know if that's correct or not. Give me the correct answer. Huh? 100 million Satoshis. All right, that makes up a Bitcoin. So that's Bitcoin. Ethereum. So in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is up 1.24%. In the last 7 days, it's down 6.64%. Ethereum, the second biggest cryptocurrency in the world, is at $3,263.23. It's up in the last 24 hours almost 2%, and it's down almost 5.5% the last 7 days. These are the biggest two. These are the biggest two cryptocurrencies, but you see the big gap. Ethereum is only trading for 3,200, while Bitcoin is trading for almost 43,000. Major gap right there, right? Now, outside of Ethereum having smart contracts, they really don't have no other use out of that. Outside of Bitcoin being pure decentralized, it really doesn't have any use outside of that. Just follow, all right? Then you got Tether, that's the #1 stable coin in the world. Then you got Binance. Okay, but now let's get started on our topic. So as I was saying, Bitcoin set the stage for Gold Standard Bank and the G99 blockchain. It set the stage. So we're not against Bitcoin in no kind of way. You know, I love Bitcoin. I love getting paid in it rather. So I would rather get paid in that than to get paid in dollars. Now we might come back to CoinMarketCap and take a look at something. So I'm gonna leave that up for now. All right. So here is, we always take a look at the G99 coin because, in my humble opinion, the G999 coin is still the best product that Gold Standard Bank offers. Why? Because of its price and because of the utility behind it. Now, this coin comes from an inflated project that who we about to talk about next, he saved it. Okay, why he saved it? Because he had $100 million invested into it. So he saved it. So the G999 coin came into existence through 2 other coins that, well, we'll mention it, KBC and KCB. All right? That's what it came through. Major trial, major struggle to even get the G999 coin the way it's at. Now, this coin has real utility and it operates on its own blockchain. That's key. It operates on its own blockchain. So when the coin come out of the hard fork, it was inflated to over 16.7 billion coins. That's not as much as some of these other coins like XPR. That's not as much as Doge. That's nowhere near as much as SHIB. SHIB got 500 some trillion coins in circulation, right? It's not as much as that, but a couple of billions is still a lot. Bitcoin only has 19 million. Ethereum has something like 120 million coins. All right, they millions, not in the billions. All right. So, but this coin is attached to a lot of utility. And you can see today, this coin is beating Bitcoin and Ethereum in the percentage of it being up. But it's at a price that's less than 1 penny. Now, this is literally sitting in the same position Bitcoin was sitting in back in 2009. But remember, we missed that. Bitcoin was the big thing. So I don't know what was the big thing before. I guess the internet was the next big thing before cryptocurrency burst on the scene. All right? Which they call Web 2. They call blockchain Web 2. They call the internet itself Web 1. Now they saying the metaverse is Web 3. This is what they're saying. Okay? Now, crypto was the next big thing. after the internet. The internet was a big thing at its time, the biggest thing at its time. Now, crypto merges on the scene and comes to life in the 2010s. This is when it comes to life and lets everybody know that is the next big thing. All right? It was. But that was Bitcoin specifically. Now, what is the next big thing now? Because it ain't Bitcoin anymore. You can go in and get Bitcoin all you want. You're not going to get rich unless you already rich, right? I said you can go and get it. Now, you can get rich from getting paid in it like we do in Gold Standard Bank, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So as we transition, we want to talk about the man behind this technology, the financer, the visionary behind it. Here's a man, he has his own website. Mr. Joseph Hite, they got him listed at 43 years old. He's a successful entrepreneur for more than 26 years. The first company was founded in the 1990s, in the 90s, with which the signature of this CV specialized in the import leasing of cars and yachts, whereby the potential for future success quickly became apparent in additional business sectors such as real estate development, luxury real estate services followed. It's worth mentioning that the first company, Stock Rack, GmbH, and Stock, I don't know how you say that, rack, they're like a German word, D.O. are still family owned. Consistency is the top priority with partners. It was possible to build up a network of worldwide leading agencies in luxury tourism. All right. In 2008, the market's need for natural raw minerals was recognized, and the companies White Rock Ltd. And White Rock Minerals Ltd. was founded, with the purchase of a factory for the production of calcite filters, granulates. The company entered the market of the paper and plastics industry. Here, Godzilla Invest serves as a trader of raw minerals in rare metals, which currently deals with investments in future technologies. The parent company, GSB Gold Standard Corporate AG, has a share capital of just under 9 million euros, and other great divisions are affiliated. At the same time, many trademark rights and patents from the technology and media sector are held. In 2021, the corporate division were expanded to include the media sector, resulting in the GSB Media Division, among other things. Founded in 1998, these are three paper brands that he brought, right? And since then, the Deutsche, first founded in 1844 as a German newspaper group, have been affiliated. Through long-standing media partnership with news agencies such as AFP, Agent France Press, AP, Associated Press, news is published around the clock in 6 languages. Other group areas are management of licenses, development of technologies, especially in the blockchain sector, and in participations in companies at national and international level. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is, I just told you about Bitcoin and how its inventor doesn't have a face. Nobody knows who the person is. You had people come out and say that's them, but nobody has been able to put a real face on it. We don't really know is that the person or not. But you got people coming out saying, I'm Satoshi Nakamoto. Well, nobody really know now, because now anybody can stand up and say that, but how are we going to know that they're telling the truth or not? Okay? Now, if Bitcoin can get to 68, almost 69,000 with the founder being anonymous, without an ecosystem, without a community, what can Gold Standard Bank reach with a man like Mr. Joseph Hite, with all of his business accolades, with all of his resources, with all of his technology, with all of his connections, what could be the potential for this, right? With a man that's not afraid to bring this type of technology and this type of banking to the masses of the people who need it the most, right? Who need it the most. That's us, all right? And Mr. Joseph Hype, before the G999 blockchain was launched, he was already a self-made multi-billionaire. Now, other people that's involved in crypto and blockchain, like the Binance man, like the Ethereum man, they became billionaires based on their blockchain. So they became billionaires because they created Binance, they created Ethereum. Mr. Hype became that before he created his crypto. So he's opened the whole system. See, Ethereum is not an open system for us to benefit from the fees of Ethereum. Binance is not an open system for you to benefit from all of that volume that exchange is doing. Trillions of dollars in volume per month. Binance, right? But Mr. Hype, who was already a multi-billionaire, now he has produced a system for us to get in and experience from the fees without having to do the tech stuff, without having to know about blockchain and know about exchanges and dealing with all that techy stuff. And he is spreading the revenue throughout the GSB and the G999 community. First man to ever do this, right? So what does that tell you? He's not looking for our money. He's not doing this to make money. He is doing this because he wants to set up an ecosystem that's an alternate to the fiat currency debt system that everybody's operating in all around the world. He has ties and he grew up in Germany. Germany is like the second biggest debt in the world. Their debt is a couple of trillion. It ain't 30, 40 trillion like the United States, but it's a few, 3 or 4 trillion right now in Germany. And that's where he's from. So that's debt. When a country goes into debt, they are no longer sovereignty. They can no longer aid and service the people. Why? Because they have to service the people that bag them with their finances. Okay? We know the old scripture saying, the borrower is a slave to the lender. That's in your Bible. Okay? Now, that's Mr. Hype. This is the face. This is the man behind this technology and this ecosystem. So let's take a closer look. Is GSB, Gold Standard Bank, and G999 blockchain the next big thing? What do we have that these other blockchains and ecosystems are? They ain't got a whole ecosystem. What other things do they have that do we have that they don't have? Well, let's look at it. The G999 coin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that aims to become sound global money with fast payments, micro fees, a new generation of communication, and high transaction capacity. In the same way as physical money, G999 payments are sent directly from one person to another, wallet to wallet. G999 combines gold-like scarcity with the spendable nature of cash as a permissionless, decentralized cryptocurrency. G999 requires no trusted third parties and no central bank. Unlike traditional fiat money, G999 does not depend on monetary middlemen such as banks and payment processors. So here's the main website. So if you see here, the last block, the total supply, 16.5 billion. Well, here's the circulating supply. Our circulating supply as of today, and I don't think everything is counted up, is 12.6 billion. That's the circulating supply. The initial supply was 16.7 billion. Why is it down? Because we have a deflationary model. Now, on this blockchain, you're able to hold master nodes and get an annual return on your money from the fees of the blockchain at 7.5% annually. Or you can do staking. You can get paid 2.5% annually. And we have locked in blockchains, master nodes. We got a total of 4,000, but only 3,181 are locked in and payable. So it's about 800 of them open. Now, how does this technology work? G999 blockchain is a technology that allows individuals in companies to make instantaneously transactions, instant transactions on a network without any middleman. Transactions made over the G99 blockchain are completely secure and fast. Okay. Now, it also provides a decentralized voice app, voice chat, and email service over the blockchain. GS Telecom and the G999 email service. Now, all of this is over the blockchain, and this here gives utility to the G99 coin. So the price of the G99 coin don't matter, because if I wanted to use it, I can use it just to communicate to somebody totally private. Let me say that again. The price of the G999 coin does not matter, because I can just use it to send a private message to somebody anywhere in the world. I can send an email, private. You got to use G999 to do that. So those are two technologies that we have right there. Then, once you get started with G999 blockchain, you have 999 reasons to believe in the new era of blockchain. There's no better, safer way to transfer information and benefit from both a historical trail of 100% encrypted data plus an instantly up-to-date record. The decentralized ecosystem, the blockchain network, is the underlying infrastructure that supports communication services operated in a decentralized ecosystem. G999 uses the POS algorithm, which provides faster transactions and less energy consumption. All right. So these are the wallets. You have the web wallet. You have the core wallet. You have the app. And we have other wallets as well. But the web wallet and the app from GS Telecom, these are totally decentralized. The core wallet is totally decentralized. The difference between the two, the web wallet and the core wallet is a wallet that is stored on your computer. The web wallet is you being able to log in wherever there's internet service. You just need to get to a browser and you can pull up your wallet. Okay, so that means you got to keep the information. Now, then we got master nodes. We got G999 passive income. So you see a lot of us holding the G99 coin, and we steadily promote it because we're not worried about the price, because we're still getting paid. See, everybody else is teaching the basic way to get paid in crypto by you going and get a crypto coin, hold it, and wait it go up on the market, and then you sell it at a profit. That's not what we teach in Gold Standard Bank. Why? Because we're showing people how to bank these currencies. This is a banking system. So if you hold it in the right spot, it will pay you more coins that you can liquidate. You can use the interest in more coins. The minute we wake up and understand that, the minute y'all are going to flood Gold Standard Bank, you won't look for nothing else, because there's nothing else. We are setting the standard. We have raised the bar. The competition is the average person walking around just is really totally ignorant to crypto, right? The more people get woke up about it, the more people will see the value in what we have right here, right now. And I got to talk about nothing coming. We talking about now. And this is just the start of what we finna show you and prove to you why GSB and the G99 blockchain is the next big thing. All right. So that's the G99 blockchain. All right. Now we also have a deflationary explorer. Now this meaning that our deflationary model burns coins out of circulation. So to understand that meaning, let's go to the deflationary explorer first. To understand that meaning that transactions in the utility of these coins will allow what? Hold up. See there? See, it's so much to this blockchain that I'm running into stuff that I didn't even know. Oh my goodness. Family. Oh my goodness. Now listen, I mean, I don't want to take that detour right there, but I just seen something. I'm just not seeing this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now hold on, we're gonna get into that in a minute, but let me show you what I see that I haven't seen though, right? Now listen, this is the deflationary explorer right here. All blockchains have an explorer, but all blockchains don't have a deflationary explorer because all blockchains don't have a deflationary model. A deflationary model is downward quantity reaction to each single block minute, aiming to lower the total supply and increase the demand. With G99 coin, for example, the fixed reward min per block can guarantee a deflationary characteristics to its network as long as the usage is higher than the minute quantity. The G999 deflationary explorer keeps inflation in check, and by design, the quantity of G999 is easy to follow and understand. In the G999 deflationary explorer, you can transparently track through which of the services or products G999 coins were used for, and therefore what fees were paid and burned for those transactions. So we just dealing with last month. Direct transactions burned over 635,000 coins. The email burned 861. The voice over chat app burned over 32,000. G99 community burned a whole lot. G99 partners contribution burned a whole lot. We haven't brought out the ownership certificates coming soon. That's going to burn some more. So just last month, we minted 50 million coins, but we burned 168 million. Big difference. Okay? So that means we're burning more coins than is being minted. This is a proof of stake blockchain. The initial supply we see, the current total supply we see, the selected period is deflationary by 234.38%. G999 total burn is 691 million coins have been burned. 691 million coins have been burned. And here's the blockchain where you can see what was burned. Burned coins from these transactions, right? Coins are getting burned per transaction. Now, this is what I didn't know. An incentive wallet distribution. Watch this here. Created as an airdrop pool, the distribution wallet of 23.9171% of the total initial supply has been set aside for airdrop rewards in different programs, which are transparently explained in blockchain link. Our intent is to run lock-in programs by distributing airdrop programs in order to bring new users and rewarding them on the creative mechanism simply associated with airdrops. The required super flurry rewards will be completed by the undistributed rewards of uncompleted pools are by allocating 6% of the package product by using the free market. Initial quantity, that's 4,095,834.51, right? So we're looking at the incentive, all of this DeFi, paying out, community nodes, exclusive nodes, lifetime nodes. So it's showing us what stuff is doing. Current quantity left into the company wallet is still 1,615,020,820.95. I didn't even know this was here. See, this is the blockchain. Everything is here. We can view everything. I can click this and view it. I have 2 exclusive nodes that pay me every day. So I can view it. There it is. Bam. Block hash. See, this is blockchain technology at its finest. Right? Then we have the main explorer, which I will show briefly. Now, we probably have to do a part 2 of this because we're approaching the hour and it's past 12. But the main explorer, okay, I have 2 of them, is right there. And this is the main blockchain explorer that you can go and see everything, all blocks is verified right here. All you got to do, so nobody, because once you got some coins, you own these coins. Nobody else owns these coins, family. Don't let nobody trick you out of missing this opportunity. Once you got some coins, you own them. Okay? That's the blockchain. That's the explorer. That's the main explorer right there. Everything is right here. All you got to do is know how to use it. All you got to do is know how to use it, family. That's it. If you know how to use it, you can get an understanding and you can take a look at everything. All right? So now let's move forward. Now, we also have the first tokenized property in Dubai being traded on our blockchain. Being traded in our exchange, rather. I think that's connected to another blockchain. However, the real estate is paired with G99 coins. So I can go over here right now and I can convert. I got 801.92 G99 coins over here. I can sell them. I can buy some real estate with that, which will give me, dang, it'll give me that much. Oh, that's how many G99 is going to take the last. How many real estate is it going to give me? Okay, 0.47 something. All right. So I can sell my XL, my real estate for G99 coins. If I had them over here, I can do that. This goes sell, buy order, sell order. So people over here exchanging, trading for tokenized real estate. This tokenized real estate is also paired with our wrap G99 coin. The wrap G99 coin is another form of the G99 coin, which can move through other blockchains. This one here is tied to the Binance Smart Chain. So when you got a crypto, you have to wrap it before you can be able to use it in other technologies. Okay? So we have that. That's one other element to an ecosystem. We have that. So you can trade the wrap G99 coin, which the same price mirrors. They don't have a different price. They just have different functions. But the same price is about the same, but they mirror each other. You know, the price always mirrors one. So the tokenized real estate is trading right now for $6.72 per square inch. That's the last. All right, that's the last one, the last sale. But you see orders in here, and people are trying to sell their coins their real estate for higher. Now that's real estate over the blockchain. That hotel is in Dubai, and for us who hold it in a decentralized wallet, that's what XLT stands for, exclusive living token. For us who hold the G9, the XLT in our decentralized wallets, we're going to get paid every 60 days starting the end of May. So the end of May, we're going to get paid for April and May, 8% on however many square inches we have. Then the next payout is going to come in August. No, will be in July. Then the next one in September. Then November. Then January, and so forth and so forth. But at any time, you can bring them to the market and sell them. Now, once you sell them, you don't get no more payouts. Your passive income is gone. This is another big thing. And this is the first tokenized real estate that we had as a luxury hotel. I'm going to say that one again. This is the first one. Mr. Joseph Height is a real estate guru. All right? He's connected with real estate moguls and real estate people all over the world. All right? Then we have GS Partners. Now, GS Partners is the marketing arm, and this is where we get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum by people you showing that gets our product or that's willing to come in and promote the G99 coin. You can purchase G99 coins over here, right? We have an exchange in this platform that's attached to HIT BTC. So I can go straight and hit BTC, and I can exchange Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Tether for the G99 coin. Now, when people on your team do that, you get paid in whatever currency they use. And the income is unlimited. I'm going to show you that at the end. The income is unlimited. Now, this is where you get all your promotions. This is where you can track how many Satoshis and everything that you have been paid. You can subtract all of that. You can see how much you have been paid in Satoshis the month, so I can hit all time. How many Bitcoin have I earned since here? Almost half of Bitcoin have I been paid. Started when it was $19. How much Ethereum? All time? Over 1.5 Ethereum that I have earned from being paid. And we don't have a big, gigantic team. All right? We are growing a big, gigantic team, but we ain't there yet. But this is me getting paid, and I can track everything. I can track it all the way down to the date. I can track it all the way down to the timeline, the month, everything. Everything is here. And it's $33 a month with a free NFT to run this ecosystem. And all the promotions over here. We get paid from pools. We get paid in all of that. Like we got a pool here where if you qualify for the pool, you earn from the full revenue. You earn from the revenue of it. And in our infinity pool, if you hit infinity pool, you are getting paid stocks. Okay? So right now, here's the Blockstar pool. This was last month. See, I hit Blockstar last month. So I made about $500 out of this pool. This is a bonus that we get every month if you qualify for the rank advance. Then I hit director. That was about another $500. So just out of the pools, bonus to my income was an extra $1,000. Director, regional. Oh, we already got an ambassador. Ooh, Lord, who is that? Y'all see that, man? It's already one ambassador. Who is that? Golly. We just 8 days into the month? Wow. Right, they running hard. All right. Then you can check user commissions. They tell you what you get paid out per product. But we understand that, we know what that is. All right. But this is getting paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you see here, starting with the 1st of May. So I hit director in February. I mean, the 1st of February. I hit director in March. And if I hit it this month, I'm going to get paid shares into the Gold Standard Bank IPO, which the Gold Standard Bank stock shares to the bank is going to be live, or it's going live, or is live on the London Stock Exchange. All right? On the London Stock Exchange. Now, nobody else is paying out in Bitcoin. Nobody else is paying out in Ethereum per referrals. That's not happening. That ain't happening. Nobody's doing that. You can't go and promote no other coin and get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum to do it. Can't happen. We're talking about the next big thing, right? Who else can pay you in Bitcoin? From promoting the coin, from promoting NFTs, from promoting the metaverse, from promoting tokenized real estate, from card swipes, from a MasterCard. Who can do that? We have the best MasterCard on the planet right now. This is not hype. This is not a boast. And it's called the GS Lifestyle Card, where we get paid the fees from that. So let's take a look at the GS Lifestyle Card. Oh, I went the wrong way. My bad. Let's take a look at the GS Lifestyle Card. Look at here. We got the starter kit, which is just digital, which you can hold about $2,000 on there. You can buy crypto off of there, though, because they opened up the GS Lifestyle Card office. We got the basic card. The basic card, about $79. Right? I got it for $69 because I was a premium member at that time, and I still got it. And I use it almost every day. When I need to do stuff, grocery shop, pay bills, go and buy stuff, get gas, I liquidate some of my crypto rewards into to this card. This card holds $500,000, and I don't have to ask anybody to clear the transaction. Okay? Then you have the aluminum. The aluminum holds $750,000. Stainless steel holds $1 million. Gold plated holds $2 million. The solid gold don't have a limit. It don't have a spending limit, and it don't have a hold limit. And it comes with a 24-hour buck. And from the aluminum card to the solid gold card, they have 5 fiat currency wallets on them. The dollar, the euro, the English pound, the Japanese yen, and the Chinese yuan. All 5 of those currencies are in these cards, everyone except the basic. And it has a currency exchange. So if you're traveling, you go and you don't have to go and exchange the currency. The card automatically does that for you, or you can log into your back office and do it yourself. And it also has a concierge service to all of the cards where you can book travels, hotel, they will order stuff for you, all of that. And to put the icing on the cake with the card, when somebody on your team purchase the card, you get a percentage of the commission on whichever card they get. 9 levels. Through 9 levels. All right. And that goes into your monthly volume as well. 100% counted volume. And every time they swipe the card, every time they use the card, stick it in the ATM, stick it in the machine and buy some, you get paid. So every time I use my card, my sponsor gets paid. All right. He might be on the call. If he is, he ain't say, he ain't showed his face. Right. But hey, every time you use the card, I use the card, he get paid a percentage of the transaction fee. That's through 9 levels. That's through 9 levels. Nothing like this card. This is the best card by far. And more utility for the G99 coin, because to activate it, you have to send 500 coins to the G99 wallet in here. This card has 10 crypto wallets. From Bitcoin, from Ethereum, from Tether, from the G99, and a host of other stable coins. EOS, back. They took the patch standard off. But you can get Pat Gold or trade the G99 for Pat Gold in GS Trade. Because it's paired to Pat Gold in GS Trade. Now, that's what you can do with this card. Nobody has this. And like I said, when you get the card to activate it, you got to send G999 to the wallet. Not that you spend them. That's what you have to go and purchase 500 G999 coins. You got to get them and send them to this card wallet to activate the card. That's utility. So to activate the best cryptocurrency card on the planet, you need G999 coins to do it. More utility. Next big thing. All right. Then we have what? We have Lydian World. We have Lydian World. We have Lydian World. Lydian World really takes the cake. Lydian World and the Lydian State of Coin really takes the cake. So we have Lydian World. Now this is a virtual world where you can become a citizenship, where you can become a citizen in 446, my bad, countries worldwide. This is the world map. They look like the real world, right? Because it is the map. Now, some of these countries are broke up into regions. That's why it's more countries than the actual independent countries here. Like the United States is 51 states, not one country. Canada is broke up. Brazil is broke up. Russia is broke up. I think China and Japan is broke up. Arabia broke up. All right? So it's more citizenships. So you see I have 122. And you can also be a mayor, governor, senator, Congress, vice president, or president. It can only be one of those. And these positions or these citizenships are NFT passports. This game, this is a virtual blockchain game, which they call metaverse. This game, the citizens are going to cap, meaning it's going to cap probably like 10,000 citizens. We don't know yet. But when it caps, you won't be able to get in. So if I don't get a citizenship into California before the game cap, before California cap out and max out its citizens, for me to get the citizenship in California, somebody got to sell me their NFT passport, sell me their position. And we have NFT collectibles that can give us discounts on getting the citizenships utility. So our NFTs actually have utility as well. These are non-fungible tokens, right? So I minted mine. I haven't mutated any of them, but I don't need to. So these are some NFTs that we purchased that were vouchers. They weren't really NFT, they were vouchers. I had over 50-something other vouchers, but they gave us Lydian Lions. Lydian World works with two currencies. A non-liquid coin that you can't do nothing but use in the game, that's worth $1 in the game, called Lydian Lions. Then we have the liquid token, that's the official cryptocurrency of Lydian World, called the Lydian Stater. Now this is my collection. This is not the vouchers like we've been showing you. This is my collection. I'm going to be able to take these coins to the open market and save them. Now, in the midst of all of this, in 3 months, Lydian World only been here for 3 months. Passive income in crypto has paid out almost $800,000. You see it right here on the side. $794,583.15. $45,700 of G999 coins have been paid out. $20,000 worth of Pancake Swap. $687,000 worth of Lydian Lions, and almost $41,000 worth for the Lydian Stater. Now, this is the game book, which is more like the white paper, and it has the roadmap, tell you everything. Now, they say the Lydian World is the future, and the future is now. Now, this metaverse, nobody else is doing this. If they are they just talking about it? Nobody's doing this here. This metaverse is so unique. It's already paying us. It's paying us right now. Right now, as I'm speaking, I'm getting paid in this metaverse. And this is not telling anybody. So what's coming next is we have the income resources, smart contract. We have the income resources. We have the NFT marketplace, income resources, lithium mining certificates. But let's look at the income resources. It was saying that this is the next big thing. And for something to be big, it's going to be determined on how many millionaires it creates. Let me say that again. I just migrated 15 of mine today and bought me some citizenship positions. Wow. So y'all hear my little brother, Jahad Muhammad, what he just said. He just minted 15 of his today and bought him some more citizenship positions. Wow. Now listen, he's young, my brother, he's 19. Super rich. Now listen, look at these income resources. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them active, paying us now out of 13. And everything is on a time scale. So the GS lifestyle card inside Living Word is going to be white label. So other companies will be able to put their brand on the card and allow their employees, their distributors to use the card and issue out a card and make their payouts and their payrolls through the card. Fees from GS Lifestyle Card and Living World pays out to us. We already getting paid from the mainnet staking pool. Some of us getting paid from the Lion Cake pool. We getting paid from the Telegram trivia game. We got the interactive airdrops. You just read what I said about that in the blockchain. So as of right now, that stopped. Well, we finna do another one, but for 30 days, they burned 3 million coins a day and paid us out 300,000 a day. Yeah. That went on for 30 days. Now, the chairman of the board gave us a goal. We hit that goal. It's going to be paying out 600,000 coins a day. And I forgot how many coins it's going to burn. I think 6 million a day. He doubled it. So that's happening now. The Lydian state of mining fields about to start paying out. Some of our harvests is starting to calculate right now. We got the NFT marketplace where I'll be able to go and take my NFTs that I just minted and sell them on the open market. I don't have to hold them in the game. I don't have to use them in the game. I can just take them straight to our marketplace. They're limited edition. Right? That's coming too. Then we got a real big opportunity for everybody, something called assistant trading. We just partnered with a big trading firm out of Sweden rather, in Europe, called BD Swift. BD Swift. I might make a whole single video about that, but they're going to be over the trading. They're doing $250 billion a year in trading. And that might be a month or close to it, every 3 months or something like that. But we'll say for a year for now. So that's coming, release first quarter. So that's coming soon. That's coming soon. All right. The airdrops are already here. Marketplace coming. The leading state of fields coming. Now, we have over here, look at the wallets that we have inside of Leading World. Pancake Swap, Leading Status, Leading Alliance, Ethereum, GSB IPO. So I will be able to send my IPOs over here, my stocks, and use them over here. I don't have to go get a broker. I can send all of mine over here and use them in Lydian World. USD Tether, G99, Binance, Bitcoin, XLT. Then we got income wallets. So from the day I'd have been paid out 16.5 G99 coins, which I can convert them into 2 cents right now. Then we have our mining certificates. Now everything that we doing, we just getting paid. That's it. We just getting paid. So I have a mining certificate that I loaded over almost $800 into the certificate. The certificate was $1,000. Now they gave this to me. And so far I have 1.78 Lydian Stater coins locked up that will be locked up for 18 months. I'm getting paid 4.44% interest on it. But the interest goes up to 28.8%, but I gotta fully load it. That's a tier 2. Tier 2 is 1,000. I put that in Guinea because I'm the governor. Then I got a tier 1 in Trinidad that I'm currently still loading. I got 0.71 Stater coins there, which is another $845 worth right now. So just out of these two right here alone, that's almost $3 grand that's paying me. Right? I'm getting 4% from that, but that mining power goes to 18.8%. I got 89 days to finish the load of the tier 2. I got 81 days to finish the load of this tier 1 in Trinidad. Then I got an entry miner 3 in Trinidad. That pays out 8.8%, but I haven't started loading that. But it's still holding me $170 worth for the Stater coin. 0.14 of the Staters. So even if I load it up or not, I still got the Staters. In Georgia, I got an entry miner 2. I got 70 days for the harvest start. It's paying me 6.8% per year for 3 years. This is loaded with 0.56 of the Stater coin. .56 of the Stater coin. Now, all of these are paying me different percentages. So if we look at, this is 8.5% right now, just what I got loaded out those two. I got another 6.8% right there, so that's 14 something. It's almost 15%. In Guinea, I got a fully loaded tier 1. That's 18.8%. That's 1.6 Stater coins right now. Since the Stater coin is down, that's less than that's 1,900. But look at this. Add all of this up because this is my money working. Right? This is my money working. Thailand, I got an entry miner 1 that I fully loaded. That's $356 worth for the Stater coins, paying me 4.8% per year for 3 years. Got an entry 2 in Florida fully loaded. That's another $600 worth. Right? Paying me 6.8% for 3 years. Entry miner 2 in Guinea, fully loaded. It's another $600. Half of a Stater coin right there. 6.8%. That's going to start paying in 23 days. Another entry 2 in Trinidad. Going to start paying in 23 days. $600 right there. So that's 0.5. Another 0.5 of Stater coins right there locked up paying me. Right? Another 6.8%. And that's going to be 6.8% every year for 3 years. Then I got a tier 1 that this harvest has already started, which is 2.6 Stater coins locked up That's over 3,000. Got them when it was at the best price. We hit a lick with those, with that tier 1, right? And that's fully loaded, paying out 18.8%. And I also got another one that I haven't brought over yet. Last night I got a free entry 3 because we got a big promotion going on where if you sell one to a new person, you get whatever certificate they get, you get 2 of them. And to anybody that's been on your team, whatever one they get, however many they get, you get 1. Now these things pay out real heavy, real healthy, right? And it's 479 loaded certificates in the United Arab Emirates. I'm a citizen. I only put in 1. But I'm going to get paid off of all those ones that 478 of them, I'm going to still get paid. I'm going to get paid off all of them. Right? But I only put 1 in there. And that treasury is about gone. The treasury in Dubai about gone. Wow. Right? So I'm only showing you tier 1s and tier 3s. I mean, tier 1, tier 2, and entry minor 1. These are the ones I got. Now, this is all ownership, and this is all passive residual income. Now, nobody's doing this. See, I got 10 certificates. I got 11, but I haven't brought the 11 one over yet. Got 10 certificates. I'm going to be able to reveal and drop airdrops. I'm going to be able to mint and sell NFTs. I haven't mint and sold any yet. I got 122 positions. All right? 122 positions. Very significant. Now, nothing is trumping this. You can get in our metaverse and you don't have to tell anybody. But did y'all see all that percentages I got? And I got 4 more certificates to keep filling up. And we finna get much more. Finna have much more. Every time I get a certificate. Oh, I like to forget. Every certificate comes with the full amount. Well, it comes with 10% of whatever the price of the certificate you get into those IPOs that you see with a wallet in here. That ain't here for nothing, family. Y'all see that. GSB IPO. IPO stands for Initial Public Offering. Initial Public Offering. Gold Standard Bank IPO. So every certificate you get, not the ones that you win or you get as a reward, the ones you exchange Bitcoin or Ethereum for, you get 10% of whichever the price of it is of our stocks. So they give you that of our stocks that you can use to load 2 of these certificates that we got, or you can just hold it and let the stocks do what it do. I'm pretty much going to hold all mine. All right? I'm pretty much going to hold all the ones I get, and I'm getting those for directors. So all those certificates I done purchased, out of my 11 certificates, I purchased off commissions 8 of them. So out of those 8, 10% or whatever the value of the certificate was is going to come to me in stocks. Who is doing anything like that? Who getting paid? I'm getting paid in Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm exchanging the Bitcoin and Ethereum for Lydian status, turning on passive income with status and more coins, and I'm getting stocks. Who ain't nobody offering that, family. Now, that's the icing. Lydian World is the icing to this whole ecosystem cake. And we got other stuff coming that I'm not talking about here, because we in Gold Standard Bank, we like to talk about stuff that's here. We don't like to talk about stuff that's to come. We like to talk about stuff that's already here. Just what we got already here, nobody can top this. They don't even come close. All right? Now, Lydian World is the icing to the ecosystem. The cake is GS Partners and the G999 coin and its utility. That's the cake. The icing is Lydian World. But the cherry on top is the income potential in GS Partners by just telling people about this opportunity. So here's a calculator. In GS Partners, when you sponsor somebody, from their purchase, you make 15% from their purchase, whether it's the card, whether it's GS Lifestyle card, whether it's the G99 coin from the exchange, whether it's the real estate that we had and that we're going to have, whether it's the mine certificate, whether it's the NFTs. If you put these people in, you make 15%. And that's in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Tether, depending on what currency they use. Whatever currency a person uses to buy, to get these products, is the currency that you get paid in. In our NFT marketplace, you can only buy our Lydian Line NFTs with Lydian status. So when I take my NFTs to the market, I'm going to be saying a price like 10 status, 5 status. One status coin right now is trading for $181. I mean, not $181, excuse me, $1,182 on SafeMoon. On PancakeSwap is $1,178, and BitX Live is $1,177. Those are all decentralized platforms. Now, with just the mining certificates that we have, somebody give me a number that we want to duplicate your team by. Give me a number. Don't make it too big of a number. Because your level 1, you get 15%, but you the multiplier. This is how you get started. Level 2 is 5%. Levels 3 through 8 is 4%. And level 9 is 6%. Family, that's 50% off of each dollar. We get half of each dollar of crypto that comes into the ecosystem. We get half. Y'all ain't hear that. See, ain't nobody offering nothing like that. Nobody has a comp plan like this. Nobody has a comp plan like this, family. So, somebody put a number in here that you want me to duplicate the number. And I'm going to put some products in here that we have and show you the mathematics behind it. And it's just math. You go and get the people to do this, you get paid this. There's no manipulating in it. The system is already programmed to do it. All right? So somebody give me a number. 3 people, 5 people, 10 people. Somebody give me a number. If you still listen. Type a number in. You're on Facebook or you're on YouTube. Type a number. This is the duplicator. So whatever you give me, the count. Oh, that's a little too big, Jay. That's gonna bust it. 15. Wow. It is a busted calculator. Your team will grow real fast if everybody came in and got 15. All right. Let's do the power of 5. Everybody just getting 5. Okay? Good number. And if you're watching on our YouTube channel, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're on Facebook watching, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Forward Money Network. If you're on Instagram, follow us on Instagram, Forward Money Network. We need 3 subscribers to hit 900. So if you are watching here, please go and give us the free subscription on Forward Money Network. We're 3 subscribers away when I started this stream to hit 900 subscribers. All right. Our goal is 10,000. Our goal is 10,000 followers on Instagram. First goal. So help us accomplish this. And we're just going to keep bringing this out. All right. So this the cherry on top. So if I put 5, and everybody go and get 5. Team duplicate by 5. By the time you get to the 5th level, you almost have 4,000 people on your team. Now, this is a perfect scenario. Everybody not going to come in and do 5. Right? Everybody not going to come in and do 5. So if I start putting these mining certificates in there, the calculator is going to show your commissions. So let's put the 199 entry minus 3 in there. Wow. Through 5 levels, you would be at over 30 grand. That was $200. Everybody got that. Everybody get 5. Everybody got $200. Look at the income. And you're not gonna make this without everybody on your team making money too. Because if everybody running, we do this together, the person trailing you just gonna be one step behind you. But they gonna sponsor more people than you, they can surpass you in income. Why? Because when you sponsor 5, you get 15%. That 5 gonna sponsor 5. You got 25 on your level too. But from your 5, they all got 5. Just like how you got started. So as you go down these payouts, some of these payouts, the person that came in after you can be getting more than you. That's easy. That ain't even complicated. All right. Why? Because from his 5, he made 15%. You made 5%. So he made more money with you right there in that deal alone. Yeah, you might have a bigger team. He can't outrun you in team members, but he definitely can outrun you in income. That's for sure. All right. Now, this is just $199. What about the tier 1? Oh, my goodness. So you'll be at over 60,000. And this is just through 5 levels. We're not even going all the way down here. So I know some of y'all don't believe that you can make $54 million from your phone. So we ain't even going down there. You don't believe that. Right? But listen, family, this is the icing on the cake. This is why Gold Standard Bank and the G999 blockchain is the next big thing. Why? Nobody can offer you what I just showed you. Not no part of what I showed you can somebody offer you. They got these old rigged up passive income stream opportunities. Man, it ain't really passive. It ain't all that. It is some old generic site. It ain't got the software system like we got because they don't have our developers. And it's all over the blockchain. Right? Now, all of this payout here, this is in Bitcoin and Ethereum. All of it. That's in Bitcoin and Ethereum. All that is in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And Tether. Wow. And look at their income potential. This just was $3.99. That's it. And we got the GS Lifestyle card swipes. So if everybody swipe their card once a day, everybody get their GS Lifestyle card, we get paid from that, but they swipe their card once a day. Through the 5 levels, okay, you make a couple dollars. But you stretch it down here to 9 levels, you can make over 35,000 just off the card swipes. That's just the swipes, right? That's just the swipes. So, and this is on GS Partners, these products, and this is what these commissions come in at. Since December the 1st, we've been getting paid in Bitcoin. Bitcoin was at 19,000. We have been paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum like clockwork. Right? And this is really me scratching the surface on what all Gold Standard Bank has to offer. But there's not another bank that can compete with it. There's not another blockchain that can compete with it. And we got 2 stable coins coming that's going to be working on our blockchain. Yeah. Yeah. They're going to be working on our blockchain. 2 stable coins backed by Euro and the Swiss franc. And they're going to be connected to our assistant trading. And they're going to be on our blockchain operating. Yeah. Nobody has this, family. All you have to do is sit down and take a conscious look at it. But everything I show you just real. Ain't nothing, I didn't make up nothing. All that stuff is in there. Them my wallets, them my mining certificates. That's the income coming in this house because I'm focused on passive and distribution network income. Those are the only 2 incomes I'm focused on. I ain't worried about portfolio because my system, I'm getting paid in assets, which I can at any time say this is my portfolio. Right? Yeah. Nobody's offering you that. This is the icing on the cake. This is like the main reason on how Gold Standard Bank and the G999 blockchain is the next big thing. There's nothing out here to compare to this. And you're hearing about it now. We got a big event going on in Atlanta, this one on the 23rd. And we got a bigger event than that that's going to take place in Dubai on the 7th of May. 6th and the 7th. Yeah. This is already happening, family. This is here. This is the next big thing. The question is, did you miss Bitcoin? Did you miss Ethereum? Did you miss the internet? This is the next big thing for you to get involved in this system at a way cheaper price than what it's going to be within the very near future. So get with the person that shared this with you. If it was us, you can always contact us. You can always contact me. If it was me that got you involved, that showed you this, peep your interest. Come and get on our team and become a new millennium banker. Because the way we are banking, the way we are doing things, it is just president. It is extraordinary. It is fabulous. And I don't have to worry about nothing. I was telling somebody today, it wouldn't matter if GS Partners went away. Why it wouldn't matter? Well, because all I had to do is take all my assets, put them on a platform. The blockchain ain't going nowhere. So our assets ain't going nowhere. All right? So with that being said, family, we're going to come out with some more, so be on the lookout within the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're definitely going to have a part 2. Why? Because in the next 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to have more to talk about. Why? Because this ecosystem is always running incentives and always running out promotions. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Mr. Joseph Hype had $1 million pool. Well, I won over $2,000 in prizes for nothing, for building the business, for nothing. $1 million, he spread it out. We was able to turn on our percentages, and based on our percentages and hours and how we got paid. This is what's happening. This is what we're doing. This is showing you all about Gold Standard Bank, Gold Standard Banking. We banking like no others. We getting crypto like no others. We have crypto like no others. We get NFTs like no others. We got tokenized real estate like nobody else. They can't sell you no house in Dubai. And it's a hotel. I'm invested in the Mahdi family. We invested into a hotel. Well, when I go to Dubai, we stay in that hotel that I'm part owner in. And that's where we stay. You know, at the G999 exclusive living tower. I go to Dubai, I get a room there. I stay there. Listen, family, this is the next big thing, right? You can debate it. Just watch this over and over. And some of the things you see I'm talking about, that's in this ecosystem, go and try to find that outside of this ecosystem. That's legit. Don't run up on a scam playing. Okay? Don't run up on a scam playing. Because they definitely are out there. Don't run up on a scam playing. Be right and exact, be factual, and everything else will take care of itself. So with that being said, family, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to Forward Money Network, our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us everywhere, family. And we're going to leave y'all with a Gold Standard Bank video. We're going to leave you with a Gold Standard Bank video, and we're going to show a Lydian World video. With that being said, family, we will see y'all on the next live stream. Type in the comment section, did I prove my point? Why do you think that did I make a good argument? Because I don't know nothing else out there. Because people saying in Solano, they was talking about Cardano just a couple months ago, and they ain't talking about Cardano no more. Now they on Solano, you know what I'm saying, talking about these coins, the next big thing, Bitcoin, rather. We have a whole ecosystem. And inside of this ecosystem, our coin is so valuable. All right? So type in the comment section, did I prove my point? Did I prove my point? And I stayed calm while doing it. With that being said, family, we will see y'all in the morning. And like I said, we're going to leave with a Lydian World quick commercial. We out of here, family. Peace. Oh, right quick. I just forgot one more thing. That video reminded me. Our first corporate office is in Dubai. Our tokenized real estate is in Dubai. Our next major event after Atlanta, which is going to officially launch this ecosystem, is in Dubai. And when I say our corporate office, that's what I mean. Mr. Joseph Height is a billionaire. I can get on the plane and go to Dubai right now, and I can go and make this live stream right in that building where you just saw the CTO and you saw them at. That's the Dubai office. That's the first headquarters. That's where the headquarters of Gold Standard Bank is, in Dubai. With that being said, and that's our first corporate office. Many more to come, but that's the first one. And if I go to Dubai, I can absolutely use that office space. With that being said, family, that was just another snippet of what we got. That was just proving more the point. Is GSB and the G999 blockchain the next big thing, you better believe it. If we not, it got to be some strong coming, because ain't nothing out here right now. All right? So we got to be some on the making, some coming that could surpass us, because as of right now, it is Gold Standard Bank and it is the G999 blockchain ecosystem. Make no mistake about it. Tap in, tune in, plug in. We out.